We had hundreds of submissions from all around the world, ranging from hilarious to, let's just say, not hilarious.
We're on YouTube.
Next up, we have Goatbeard Fluffy by...
Oh, he's got a great shirt. I like that.
It's too big for him.
I like his mustache. Have an S in my name. Isn't that relevant?
I never noticed.
I thought this was a really fun behind-the-scenes concept. I think one of its strengths was also its weakness in that I love the personality and the gruff in the voice. However, some of the lines I couldn't quite understand, and I think that kind of took me out of it. And one last little nitpick is I think some of the backgrounds were a little bit static. I think there was a lot of movement in the foreground with the characters, but I would have loved to see a little bit more diverse shots.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny. Same issue. I thought clarity, just to understand some of the dialogue. But, watching it again, I was able to make it out, and it was fun. I thought, especially with it being AI and, going back to the exact same setup and shots, they executed it really well. I thought it was all there. Just, at that point, it's just subjective in terms of is that your kind of cup of tea for humor? Are you in line with those jokes? How much do you like those jokes? But I think that's a good problem because you aren't distracted so much by any of the visuals. I feel like you get sucked into that world very quickly. And then the performances, I thought, for the type of dialogue that they're delivering, it didn't require a lot of extra movement. So I kind of felt like they worked within the restrictions, of what the limitations of what they could do, but I thought they did a really nice job.
Yeah, first of all, I think it's amazing that even just 6 months ago, I would have never thought that something like this was even possible. So I think they did a really great job. And what I loved about it, and I definitely liked it more each time I watch it, is that it just brings you right into this slice of life conversation between these wild characters having this very, very inside conversation about film and really, really detailed and nuanced. And I thought the dialogue was actually very cleverly written and the characters were well drawn. And you just kind of believe that these were three friends, hanging out, bickering over their favorite film. So I thought it was really successful in that way.
Yeah, I thought the characters actually looked good. I was impressed by just the overall look of them. I wish the dialogue kind of took me somewhere a bit more of a beginning, middle, and end, or maybe the jokes hit a little harder. But like a couple of people said, I think maybe I might not fully have understood everything that was being said. So maybe they did and I missed it. But I thought it was cool overall. I just wish it kind of went to another place, story-wise.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job, capturing this very slice of life, mundane conversation with these kind of absurd, over-the-top characters in this ridiculous environment. I also had a little bit of a hard time hearing some of the dialogue. I think the audio was a little bit rough for me. As amazing as some of the performances were, there was something that gave me a little bit Uncanny Valley vibes. I'm not sure exactly even how to describe that, other than I felt like I was noticing the AI-ness of some of the shots, but it wasn't entirely consistent. But overall, I'd say it's super successful. Again, just creating this really slice of life moment with these absurd characters.
I've reminded you to enunciate.
That's all I can stand. It's pretty clear to me.
Enunciate.
Peter. You know what I mean.
My third was Goatsbeard.
I like this guy.
I just like the dynamic. It had three characters. I just like the comedic dynamic between all three of them. And I thought it was well executed too. I wasn't distracted by any of the AI, just kind of got into the whole scene.
Well, I wouldn't say we've done too badly.
So we won then?
No.
It's not first. Just be fifth.
In sixth place, we have a three-way tie between Goatsbeard Fluffy by Kevin Berthazon.
Two men in baseball caps, clearly playing the wrong drum.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled papers. Perfect.